Hey guys, this is Shadsolve11 here, and I'm doing another battle review. This time it is going to be a three-way battle review between a great yet often overlooked trilogy on the Game Boy Advance, the Sonic Advance series. These games got generally positive reception from both fans and critics, but which game was the best? This will be decided in the following categories: gameplay, graphics, sound, playable characters and boss battles. So let's get this battle started. Let's start with graphics. Now, all three games have nicely designed levels, good character sprites, and nice vibrant colours to them. So I'm kind of stumped here to tell you the truth, because they all kind of look the same. My favourite designed levels from each game would be Ice Mountain from Sonic Advance, for having an excellent snowy look and great visual effects. Techno Base from Sonic Advance 2, as everything is greatly detailed and looks very much like a computer level. And Toy Kingdom from Sonic Advance 3 for its bright and colourful environment. Honestly, I don't have any personal preferences, so I'm going to award a point to all games. Moving on. For music, each game has similar sounding OSTs, but with some minor differences. I'm now going to play my favourite level themes from each game. Now, whichever game has better music is really all down to personal preference, but for me, I like Sonic Advance 2's music the best. Why? Because all these themes have a fast-paced and adrenaline-filled nature, which goes very well with the high-speed action that the game offers, and it has fitting sounds incorporated in them, like the Christmas bells in Ice Paradise, or the computer noises in Techno Base. The boss music is also definitely the best in Advance 2. So in the end, all three Advance games have the catchy tunes that usually grace Sonic games, but Advance 2's soundtrack sticks out the most in my opinion. Now for playable characters. The Sonic Advance trilogy's character rosters are similar, but with some differences. Sonic Advance 1 has Sonic, who's the main speed character, Tails, who can fly with his tails, Knuckles, who can glide and climb up vertical walls, and Amy, who uses a hammer, but she can't curl into a ball or spin dash, so her gameplay is the hardest. Whilst the characters play differently, it doesn't really make the levels any different like it did in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so that's a bit disappointing. Sonic Advance 2 has the same characters, but adds a new character, Cream the Rabbit, who uses her Chow cheese to attack enemies, and that's excellent for bosses. However, the character's abilities in this game feel less used when rocketing through the high speed levels, and the gameplay can feel very samey for each character. However, Sonic Advance 3 has a unique partnering system where you can pick two characters, and when combined they can have different abilities. This adds to the game's depth, as different characters and combos are effective for different situations. So from this you can gather that Sonic Advance 3 uses its playable characters the best. Okay, now for boss battles. Sonic Advance's bosses basically consist of you fighting Eggman in his different machines, and later Metal Knuckles. Most of these fights are pretty easy, however some can be hard and often unfair. This lack of difficulty balance can make these bosses less fun to fight in my opinion. Sonic Advance 2's bosses have a unique twist to them. You're constantly running, chasing the boss, and have to keep running to attack him. Now this does show off Sonic's incredible speed, but it does feel less creative in some areas, plus these bosses can even be pretty annoying. For Sonic Advance 3, they have the more creative concepts for the bosses, and what makes these fights even better is that if you use specific character combos, these fights can rarely get too frustrating and can even be fun. You also get to fight Eggman's robot Gmail, who gets stronger with each encounter and gains more attacks. And the final boss as well is pretty awesome, same with the last boss as Super Sonic. So I think Sonic Advance 3 has the best boss battles. And lastly, the gameplay. The winner of this category gets 2 points. So let's start with Sonic Advance 1. This game attempts to bring the classic Genesis formula to the handheld consoles and offers more playable characters. This game has a total of 7 levels to explore. The first few start off easy, and I mean really easy, but later they get longer, harder and much less fun. As I said before, these difficulty spikes are annoying. Plus this game doesn't feel as well designed. I often found myself taking cheap hits from badly placed enemies or hazards, and it made playing through the game ever more annoying. Plus what I also am not too keen on is that Sonic feels slower than usual, and the controls feel more stiff than before. With the unbalanced difficulty and the faults in the level design, it's definitely the worst of the Sonic Advance trilogy. Sonic Advance 2 goes for a different approach and has lots more speed to it. The levels feel fast paced and thrilling, almost like a roller coaster. There's always action going on and the levels are quite deep and have multiple routes to explore, so you can experiment and then decide which route you like the best. Overall, racing through the levels at furious speed is a blast, but my main criticism with this game comes with the trial and error gameplay, where you'll probably suffer a few cheap, unavoidable deaths from going too fast. Another thing I didn't like was that each character's gameplay just felt too similar. But that's pretty much it. Sonic Advance 3 attempts to correct all the flaws from the previous Sonic Advance games. It now tries to balance out the platforming of Sonic Advance with the speed of Sonic Advance 2, and by adding in the character combo system, you don't have to play through it multiple times, which is a good thing. And the levels also do a good job at balancing out the speed and platforming, but this game has one glaring flaw: the difficulty. Just like Sonic Advance 2, this game relies too much on trial and error. However, these levels don't seem to flow as well together, plus they're huge! Cheap deaths and badly placed bottomless pits and enemies are common in this game. Plus the platforming controls can feel a tad loose at times. To make matters worse, extra lives are in scarce supply, so unless you do a lot of life grinding, you'll see game over. A lot. Now I will say that Sonic Advance 3 tried, and it can be a pretty fun game at times. However, it's held back by lengthy levels and design issues. So overall, Sonic Advance 2 is the most fun to play on. Now let's go over to the battle boards for results. Sonic Advance 2 is the winner! So yeah, I feel that Sonic Advance 2 is the best game in the Sonic Advance trilogy. Advance 3 I felt had the best premise of the games, but the execution was better in Sonic Advance 2, meaning it's the most fun to play. And it's a fast-paced, thrilling action platformer, and is highly recommended to any Game Boy Advance owners or Sonic fans. So, thanks for watching my battle review. This is Shadsoul7 signing out.